Jessi Combs was more than just a television personality and racer. She was a trailblazer, a record breaker, and a woman who lived life at full throttle. Known as the fastest woman on four wheels, she constantly pushed the limits, chasing speed and breaking barriers in a male-dominated sport. But behind the fame and accolades, there was a darkness that many never saw, a risk she willingly embraced. Her final run shocked fans around the world, leaving questions, disbelief, and a sense of tragedy that continues to spark conversations to this day. The truth behind her tragic death will definitely shock many people in the industry. Jessi Combs' life despite struggles. Jessi Combs was born Jessica Combs on July 27, 1980, in Rockerville, a small community near Rapid City, South Dakota. From a very young age, she showed a remarkable curiosity and enthusiasm for all things mechanical. Whether it was tinkering with engines, observing how vehicles were built, or experimenting with modifications, Jessi's fascination with machines was apparent to those around her. Growing up in a region surrounded by rugged landscapes, vast plains, and challenging terrain, she developed not only a practical knowledge of mechanical systems, but also a fearless, adventurous spirit. This environment, combined with her innate curiosity and determination, played a significant role in shaping her personality and interests. The combination of natural talent, hands-on experience, and an adventurous mindset would later define her career path, leading her into the competitive worlds of automotive fabrication, racing, and television. From the very beginning, Jessi's life reflected a blend of creativity, technical skill, and a willingness to embrace challenges that most people might consider too risky or demanding. These formative years laid the foundation for a career that would inspire many and set new standards in her chosen fields. In 2004, Jessi Combs graduated from WyoTech, also known as the Wyoming Technical Institute, with a degree in custom automotive fabrication. This was a major milestone in her life and career, marking the transition from student to professional in an industry that demands precision, skill, and creativity. The program at WyoTech provided her with specialized technical knowledge in automotive design, construction, and customization. More than just learning theory, Jessi gained practical experience in the fabrication of vehicles, mastering techniques that would become crucial throughout her career. Her education not only taught her how to build and modify cars, but also instilled in her the confidence to take on complex projects independently. Upon completing her degree, she began working professionally as a fabricator and builder, taking on projects that required both technical expertise and problem-solving abilities. This period was crucial in establishing her reputation as someone capable, innovative, and dedicated to her craft. By entering a field traditionally dominated by men, Jessi demonstrated both ambition and determination, qualities that would become hallmarks of her career and public persona. Her work at this stage reflected a deep commitment to excellence, a willingness to push boundaries, and a desire to establish herself as a serious professional in the automotive world. From 2005 to 2009, Jessi co-hosted Extreme 4x4 on Spike TV, appearing in over 90 episodes. The show focused on off-road vehicles, modifications, and adventurous challenges, offering a platform for Jessi to showcase both her technical skills and her natural on-screen presence. Her role on the show allowed her to combine her expertise as a fabricator with her ability to communicate and engage with viewers, making her one of the most recognizable figures in automotive television at the time. Through her work on Extreme 4x4, Jessi helped demystify complex automotive concepts, explaining fabrication techniques, mechanical adjustments, and vehicle modifications in ways that were accessible to the audience. Her charisma and relatability set her apart, allowing her to inspire viewers who shared her passion for cars and off-road adventure. During this period, she demonstrated that she could excel in high-pressure, high-profile environments, balancing the demands of a television schedule with hands-on fabrication work and challenging automotive projects. Her ability to combine technical skill, creativity, and media presence solidified her reputation as a well-rounded and respected professional in the automotive and entertainment industries. In 2007, Jessi faced one of the most serious challenges of her career when she suffered a severe on-set machinery accident that fractured her spine. This incident was a significant turning point in her life, testing her resilience, determination, and mental strength. Recovering from a spinal fracture is an arduous and demanding process, often requiring months of physical therapy, careful medical supervision, and immense patience. For Jessi, the recovery process was both physically and emotionally challenging, but she approached it with the same focus and determination that characterized her professional work. Despite the severity of her injury, she remained committed to returning to her career and continuing to pursue her passions. Her ability to overcome such a major setback highlighted her courage, perseverance, and refusal to let obstacles define her path. The experience also deepened her understanding of the risks involved in her work and the importance of discipline and careful preparation, lessons that would influence her approach to both fabrication projects and high-speed endeavors in the years that followed. This period of her life emphasized her strength of character, resilience, and unwavering dedication, qualities that would become defining aspects of her legacy. By 2009, Jessi had expanded her television presence by appearing as a guest presenter on Mythbusters during Season 7, filling in for Carrie Byron while she was on maternity leave. This opportunity allowed Jessi to reach an even broader audience, showcasing her expertise, enthusiasm, and versatility. On Mythbusters, Jessi applied her skills in mechanics and fabrication to experimental projects and demonstrations, bringing both knowledge and energy to the screen. Her work on the show demonstrated her ability to adapt to different formats, environments, and audiences while maintaining the same level of professionalism and dedication that had defined her career up to that point. Being part of such a well-known and respected program reinforced her reputation as a knowledgeable, capable, and engaging professional, bridging the gap between technical expertise and mainstream entertainment. Her contributions to Mythbusters further solidified her status as a role model in both the automotive and television industries, inspiring viewers to pursue careers in mechanics, engineering, and fabrication. Through this work, she showed that talent, hard work, and passion could open doors to diverse opportunities and allow individuals to make an impact in multiple fields simultaneously. Jessi Combs' risks that concerned many. Jessi Combs' life and career were defined not only by her talent and technical expertise, but also by her fearless pursuit of speed and her willingness to embrace challenges that many would consider too dangerous. By the time she had established herself as a respected fabricator, television personality, and occasional Mythbusters guest, Jessi had already demonstrated a consistent pattern of ambition, resilience, and determination. However, what truly set her apart was her attitude toward risk. She understood the dangers inherent in high-speed racing and in the world of fabrication, yet she never let fear dictate her choices. Combs often spoke openly about the calculated risks she took in her work, recognizing that true achievement often comes with a willingness to confront danger head-on. This mindset was not reckless but deliberate, born from years of experience, skill building, and a deep understanding of her craft. In her own words, she once wrote on Instagram, "It may seem a little crazy to walk directly into the line of fire. Those who are willing are those who achieve great things." This statement perfectly encapsulates the philosophy that guided much of her career, that ambition, courage, and the readiness to face risks are essential for achieving extraordinary accomplishments. Jessi's acknowledgement of the dangers she willingly faced also highlighted her self-awareness and professional integrity. She never downplayed the seriousness of her work, but instead celebrated the dedication and preparation required to succeed in high-stakes environments. Her reputation for fearlessness extended beyond mere words. Whether she was fabricating a custom vehicle, co-hosting Extreme 4x4, or attempting record-breaking speed runs, Jessi consistently demonstrated a commitment to pushing boundaries. Her approach combined precision, skill, and a willingness to confront challenges directly, qualities that earned her respect within both the automotive and television communities. Fans and colleagues alike admired not only her technical ability, but also the confidence and poise with which she undertook daring projects. Each task she approached was infused with meticulous planning and a clear understanding of the potential consequences, which set her apart from others who might attempt similar feats without the same level of preparation. By consistently pairing her ambition with expertise, Jessi was able to achieve outcomes that were both impressive and inspiring, illustrating that true courage is measured by how carefully one manages risks while striving toward a goal. Combs' fearless attitude was also deeply intertwined with her desire to break stereotypes and challenge societal expectations. In an industry historically dominated by men, Jessi repeatedly demonstrated that women could excel in fields like automotive fabrication, off-road racing, and high-speed driving. Her career served as a statement against traditional limitations and an example for aspiring female professionals who sought to pursue similar paths. By openly embracing risk, she also modeled the importance of self-confidence and assertiveness, showing that skill and determination could outweigh preconceived notions about gender roles in technical and high-performance fields. Jessi's public persona reflected this balance between ambition and responsibility. She inspired others not by ignoring danger, but by demonstrating how one can approach difficult challenges intelligently, skillfully, and courageously. Her willingness to discuss the risks she faced also created a transparent narrative for her audience, fostering an appreciation for both her accomplishments and the careful planning behind them. Jessi Combs' legacy despite issues. Following her fearless approach to speed and her willingness to embrace calculated risks, Jessi Combs continued to expand her career in television and automotive achievement in 2011. That year marked the beginning of her role as the host of the automotive series, The List: 1001 Car Things to Do Before You Die, a show that allowed her to share her deep knowledge of cars while exploring unique automotive experiences. The series not only showcased her expertise but also highlighted her ability to communicate effectively with audiences, translating technical automotive concepts into engaging and accessible content. Jessi's charisma and skill as a host quickly established her as a trusted figure in automotive media, blending entertainment with education and appealing to both casual viewers and car enthusiasts alike. Her work on The List represented a natural continuation of her career trajectory, combining her technical prowess, television experience, and adventurous spirit. Each episode allowed her to explore a variety of vehicles, mechanical systems, and driving experiences, reinforcing her reputation as someone who could bring both authenticity and enthusiasm to every project. The show also reflected her ongoing commitment to making automotive culture approachable and exciting, inspiring viewers to engage with cars, speed, and mechanical challenges in new and meaningful ways. From 2011 to 2014, Jessi further solidified her television presence as co-host of All Girls Garage, a program dedicated to women in automotive repair and performance. This show was unique in its focus on showcasing the talents of women in a field that has traditionally been dominated by men, and Jessi played a key role in highlighting this perspective. By working alongside other skilled female mechanics, she not only demonstrated her own expertise in fabrication and performance, but also created a platform for female empowerment within the automotive community. The show's content ranged from vehicle repairs and customizations to performance upgrades. And through these demonstrations, Jessi illustrated the value of skill, preparation, and precision in automotive work. Her participation in All Girls Garage was more than just a television role. It represented her ongoing effort to break stereotypes and challenge traditional expectations. Jessi's presence on the show inspired many viewers, particularly young women, to pursue careers in mechanics, fabrication, and high-performance driving. It highlighted the idea that dedication and talent, rather than gender, are the keys to success in technical fields. Throughout this period, she continued to bring the same fearless energy that had characterized her earlier achievements, reinforcing her reputation as both an expert and a role model. All Girls Garage became an important venue for Jessi to educate, entertain, and inspire audiences, and her authentic approach made her work both credible and engaging, earning respect from fans and colleagues alike. In 2012, Jessi expanded her television portfolio by co-hosting the relaunch of Overhaulin' alongside Chris Jacobs. This show, focused on automotive restoration and customization, allowed Jessi to combine her technical skills with the art of storytelling and on-screen presentation. Working on Overhaulin' required a unique combination of precision, creativity, and communication, and Jessi demonstrated her ability to excel across all of these areas. She played an integral role in transforming vehicles while explaining complex fabrication and customization processes to the audience in a clear, engaging way. The relaunch of Overhaulin' further demonstrated her versatility as a host and fabricator, showing that she could adapt to different program formats and maintain high-quality performance on camera. By participating in this project, Jessi continued to expand her influence within the automotive media industry, reinforcing her image as a knowledgeable, approachable, and highly skilled professional. This period of her career exemplified her continuous growth, as she seamlessly blended technical expertise with the demands of television production, earning recognition from both the public and industry peers. The following year, 2013, marked one of Jessi Combs' most significant career achievements. She set the women's land speed record for four-wheeled vehicles. Driving the North American Eagle Supersonic Speed Challenger, she achieved an official average speed of approximately 398.954 miles per hour, 632 kilometers per h, an accomplishment that showcased not only her courage, but also her technical mastery and commitment to preparation. Breaking this record required meticulous planning, a deep understanding of high-performance vehicles, and mental strength to confront the inherent risks of extreme speed. This achievement represented the culmination of years of dedication, reflecting Jessi's willingness to push the boundaries of what was considered possible. Her record-setting run demonstrated that careful preparation, technical skill, and determination could overcome immense physical and psychological challenges. Beyond personal achievement, this milestone elevated her profile as a driver and public figure, inspiring fans, fellow racers, and aspiring engineers alike. It became a defining moment in her career, illustrating her philosophy that calculated risk, combined with talent and preparation, can lead to extraordinary accomplishments. Jessi's land speed record served as a symbol of her fearless pursuit of goals and her commitment to excellence, solidifying her place in motorsport history. From 2014 to 2018, Jessi continued to pursue competitive racing, particularly in off-road events where she could test her skills in challenging and unpredictable environments. During this period, she achieved remarkable success, including winning classes in the Ultra 4 King of the Hammers, one of the most grueling off-road endurance races in the world. The race is known for its extreme terrain, technical demands, and physical rigor, requiring drivers to maintain focus, adaptability, and strategic thinking. In addition, Jessi placed in the Baja 1000, a prestigious and physically demanding off-road race recognized for its difficulty and international recognition. Her achievements in these events highlighted her versatility as a driver, demonstrating that she could excel in multiple racing disciplines, each requiring a unique combination of precision, endurance, and resilience. These accomplishments further reinforced her reputation as a highly skilled and determined professional, capable of confronting both mechanical challenges and high-pressure situations with confidence. Through these competitive successes, Jessi continued to demonstrate the same qualities that had defined her early career: courage, ambition, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. During the same period, Jessi maintained a strong presence in automotive media, appearing on discovery shows such as Break Room and Jay Leno's Garage. These appearances allowed her to reach a wider audience, combining her knowledge of vehicles with engaging storytelling and hands-on demonstrations. Her participation in these programs highlighted her ability to bridge the gap between technical expertise and mainstream entertainment, making complex automotive concepts accessible to viewers of all backgrounds. Jessi's on-screen presence consistently conveyed confidence, authenticity, and enthusiasm, earning admiration from both fans and colleagues. By navigating the dual demands of competitive racing and television hosting, she demonstrated exceptional adaptability, professionalism, and passion for her craft. Audiences could witness her technical skills, love for vehicles, and dedication to pushing boundaries, further cementing her legacy as a multifaceted figure in automotive culture. Jessi Combs' accidents and sacrifices. While Jessi Combs' career was marked by remarkable accomplishments and fearless pursuits, it was also punctuated by moments of serious danger and personal sacrifice. One of the most significant incidents occurred in 2007 during her time filming Extreme 4x4. On set, she suffered a severe accident when heavy machinery fell on her, fracturing her spine. This injury was life-altering, requiring extensive recovery and testing her resilience and determination in ways few experiences could. The accident highlighted the inherent risks in her work, even outside of her high-speed racing endeavors. Despite the severity of the injury, Jessi's dedication to her craft and her passion for automotive challenges drove her to recover and return to work, demonstrating a resilience that would define much of her later career. This event also underscored the physical dangers that accompany automotive fabrication, television stunts, and high-performance vehicle testing, showing that even highly skilled professionals like Jessi were vulnerable to unforeseen incidents. The process of recovery itself was grueling, both physically and mentally, and required Jessi to confront not only pain, but also the frustration of temporarily being unable to work in the field she loved. Her eventual return to television and racing was a testament to her unwavering commitment to her goals, as well as a reflection of her courage in overcoming obstacles that might have deterred others from pursuing similar paths. Beyond accidents on set, Jessi's pursuit of speed brought her into one of the most inherently dangerous fields in motorsports: land speed racing. Media discussions often emphasize the extreme risks associated with attempting record-breaking runs, contextualizing the dangers faced by drivers like Jessi. These discussions, while not controversies centered on her personally, highlighted a recurring theme in her career: the acceptance and management of risk as an integral part of pursuing extraordinary achievements. Land speed racing involves velocities and mechanical stresses far beyond ordinary driving conditions, meaning that even minor miscalculations or equipment failures could have catastrophic consequences. Jessi's willingness to engage in these endeavors reflected both her confidence in her skills and her acceptance of the reality that her ambition carried significant personal risk. Public conversations about the dangers she faced helped the audience understand the stakes involved in her record attempts, reinforcing the perception that her accomplishments were not only impressive, but also profoundly courageous. Her participation in such high-risk activities required meticulous preparation, rigorous adherence to safety protocols, and an ability to maintain focus under extreme pressure, highlighting the intersection of skill, mental toughness, and risk awareness that defined her career. Mechanical problems also played a notable role in shaping Jessi's experiences while chasing speed records. During previous attempts to break records, she encountered technical issues that prevented her from officially logging even higher speeds at the time. These mechanical setbacks underscore that her achievements were not solely the result of personal courage and skill, but also depended on careful preparation, problem-solving, and adaptation under pressure. High-performance vehicles, particularly those designed for land speed attempts, operate at the very limits of engineering feasibility, where even minor technical failures can prevent success or create dangerous situations. Jessi's ability to navigate these challenges demonstrated her intelligence, composure, and collaborative skills as she worked alongside engineers and technicians to troubleshoot problems and optimize vehicle performance while maintaining safety. Each mechanical setback was not a failure in her eyes, but an opportunity to learn, refine strategies, and improve both her understanding of the vehicles she drove and her approach to high-speed racing. Her persistence in the face of mechanical difficulties reflected a commitment to excellence and a refusal to let temporary obstacles define her trajectory. Over time, these experiences deepened her knowledge of automotive engineering, vehicle dynamics, and the demands of record-breaking performance, solidifying her reputation as a driver who combined courage with precision and technical expertise. Amid these professional and physical challenges, Jessi also made personal choices that reflected her dedication to her ambitions. One aspect of her life, noted in various accounts, was the trade-off between pursuing her dreams and maintaining traditional relationships or family life. Her focus on adventurous pursuits and high-risk professional endeavors often meant sacrificing aspects of personal life that many might consider standard, such as long-term relationships, having children, or settling into a conventional domestic routine. While deeply personal, these choices highlight the intensity with which she approached her career and the degree to which she prioritized her goals. Jessi appeared comfortable with these sacrifices, embracing a lifestyle centered around exploration, speed, and innovation. Her decisions demonstrate that she valued personal fulfillment in the form of professional achievement and adventurous experiences over societal expectations of family life. In doing so, she showed that extraordinary accomplishments often require unconventional priorities, the courage to define one's own path, and the acceptance of trade-offs that not everyone is willing to make. The reason behind Jessi Combs' death. Jessi Combs' life was defined by ambition, speed, and a fearless pursuit of achievement. Yet it tragically came to an end during one of her most daring endeavors. In August 2019, while attempting to break the women's land speed record, Jessi experienced a fatal crash that shocked the motorsports and automotive communities alike. This incident ultimately confirmed her posthumously as the fastest woman on four wheels, cementing her legacy in the annals of high-speed racing. Her death was the culmination of both the inherent risks of land speed racing and the unpredictable nature of mechanical performance at extreme velocities, reflecting the complex and dangerous realities that had long characterized her career. Unlike accidents or mechanical setbacks she had faced earlier in life, this event resulted in the ultimate sacrifice, highlighting the stakes involved in pursuing world record speeds and the limits of human and machine endurance. Jessi's passing was not only a personal tragedy, but also a sobering reminder of the dangers faced by those who dedicate themselves to pushing the boundaries of speed, engineering, and human capability. The investigation into the crash was thorough, conducted by the Harney County Sheriff's Office, which sought to determine the precise cause of the accident. According to the official findings, the crash was caused by a mechanical failure, specifically the front wheel of the jet-powered car she was driving, the North American Eagle (NAE) Supersonic Speed Challenger. This mechanical failure proved catastrophic, occurring at a moment when the vehicle was traveling at speeds approaching 550 miles per hour, or approximately 885 kilometers per hour. At such extraordinary velocities, even the smallest imperfection or failure in the vehicle's structure can have devastating consequences, as was tragically demonstrated in this instance. The investigation concluded that the wheel failure caused the front wheel assembly to collapse, rendering the vehicle uncontrollable and resulting in the catastrophic crash that claimed Jessi's life. The technical nature of this failure underscores the extreme precision required in land speed racing and the fine line between success and tragedy in a sport where margins for error are almost non-existent. The probable cause of the mechanical failure, according to the report, was that the front wheel struck an object on the dry lakebed of the Alvord Desert in Oregon. The desert's flat but unpredictable terrain presents unique hazards to drivers attempting extreme speeds, as even small debris or imperfections can destabilize a vehicle moving at supersonic velocities. The collision with the object, while seemingly minor in ordinary circumstances, had catastrophic implications under the conditions of the record attempt. The impact was sufficient to compromise the integrity of the front wheel assembly, leading to a sudden and complete failure that immediately put Jessi and the vehicle in a situation beyond recovery. This element of the crash highlights the inherent unpredictability and uncontrollable aspects of high-speed racing, where even meticulous preparation cannot eliminate all risks. For drivers like Jessi, this unpredictability was a known reality, one she had accepted as part of the pursuit of extraordinary achievement, but it nonetheless amplifies the tragic nature of her final run. The immediate result of the front wheel failure was the collapse of the wheel assembly at extreme speeds, causing the vehicle to lose control and ultimately crash. At nearly 550 miles per hour, there is virtually no margin for corrective action, and the forces involved in such an event are immense. The catastrophic failure not only destroyed the vehicle's structural integrity, but also made it impossible for Jessi to survive the impact. The official report determined that she died of blunt force trauma to the head prior to the vehicle catching fire. This finding is significant, as it clarifies that her death was caused by the mechanical and physical forces of the crash itself, rather than subsequent factors such as fire. The blunt force trauma reflects the sheer intensity of the accident and the extreme conditions under which land speed records are attempted. It is a stark reminder that while Jessi had successfully managed significant risks throughout her career, the combination of extraordinary speed, mechanical vulnerability, and environmental unpredictability can result in fatal consequences. The crash of the North American Eagle during Jessi Combs' record attempt illustrates the intersection of human skill, engineering limits, and environmental factors that define land speed racing. Her ambition to push past existing records placed her in a context where any minor imperfection, whether in machinery or terrain, could have outsized effects. Jessi's career was characterized by an acceptance of risk, from her early days in automotive fabrication to her record-setting pursuits, and this acceptance continued up to her final run. She had faced mechanical setbacks before, recovered from severe injury, and consistently demonstrated resilience and problem-solving under pressure. Yet in this ultimate instance, the combination of high speed, mechanical failure, and environmental factors proved insurmountable, resulting in a tragedy that underscored both the extraordinary nature of her pursuits and the inherent dangers that come with attempting feats that test the limits of engineering and human capacity. The Alvord Desert, chosen for its flat and open terrain, provided the ideal environment for attempting such extreme speeds. Yet even in such an optimal setting, unpredictable variables can create fatal conditions. The crash revealed the limitations of even the most carefully prepared vehicles and the fine balance between engineering success and failure in land speed racing. Jessi's willingness to accept these risks speaks to her fearless character and her unwavering commitment to pushing boundaries. Her tragic death highlights that ambition in high-risk endeavors is inseparable from exposure to potential catastrophe, a reality that had always accompanied her career, but which became painfully evident in her final record attempt. Her legacy, therefore, is not only one of speed and achievement, but also of the courage to confront the inherent dangers of a sport defined by extremity. Jessi Combs' death also brought renewed attention to the extreme technical challenges involved in land speed racing. At nearly 550 miles per hour, vehicles experience forces and stresses that are almost unimaginable, and the engineering required to maintain stability, control, and safety is extraordinary. The failure of a single wheel at such a speed demonstrates the limits of human-made machines even when designed and tested to rigorous specifications. Jessi's willingness to engage with these technical challenges exemplifies her determination and expertise, as well as her willingness to embrace risks that most would consider unacceptable. The incident served as a sobering illustration of the fragile boundary between triumph and tragedy in the realm of high-speed motorsports, reinforcing the reality that even the most skilled and prepared drivers can encounter situations beyond their control. Despite the tragic circumstances of her death, Jessi Combs' achievement was formally recognized. By attempting the record and reaching unprecedented speeds in a four-wheeled vehicle, she was posthumously confirmed as the fastest woman on four wheels.